This is Jet with Pop Austin Media, and I got GMSE King Savage in the building. How's life, my guy?
Shit, could be better.
Got a knocking.
We got a knock.
We keeping it rolling?
Yeah, let's keep it rolling. Who's this?
Fuck it, let's keep it rolling.
Let's see what this is. Let's see.
We got some more of the crew coming in here. Y'all.
Oh yeah, Rice guy. It's one of my artists. You a little late, don't you think, my boy?
Hey, wait, how was South by?
Damn. Oh, South by was lit. It was actually one of the best South bys that I've been experienced since I've been out here. I've probably been a part of 5 South by Southwest. It was by far one of the best ones.
Talk about why it's one of the best. In your opinion.
In my opinion, the networking out here was super exceptional. Everybody came ready. Whether you were, my friend said she saw Jack Harlow in the club to D Flowers on the street, or PB Pluto from Alabama, or ATM Rich Baby driving 11 hours from Memphis to come Duke Deuce out here to Beat King and DJ Hella Yella. Everybody was just all together connecting and networking, putting each other's on, and not trying to. Basically, LA came here, but they acted like they were in Austin the whole time, you know?
No, yeah, that's true. I could see that it was big for networking.
And then the fans were ready this year. They show love.
They went. Yeah, the ones that they were rocking out. When I went to, I went to a smoke out. One of Jay Soldiers. They was rocking out for.
We were packing out day shows, fucking shows off of 6th Street. You know, I had my own showcase. It was good turnout. People were ready, and people actually showed up for not just the famous people, but for local artists as well.
It was more catered towards the Austin people that are in Austin doing music. I don't even want to say local no more. I want to say the people in doing music in Austin.
Everybody is in Austin, but they from all types of places.
Exactly. All right, but let's start from the beginning though. Where you originally from?
I'm from Nacogdoches, Texas.
Oh, I know where that's
Texas. At. Nasty Neck. Yeah, I went to a little 1A school outside called Martinsville, Texas. I was there till I was about 14, and then I lived in Lampasas. That's where I graduated from. And then I went to college up by Dallas, Texas A&M Commerce.
Okay.
A little bit. And then I actually went to 5 different colleges. My college was free, so I was just bouncing around. Whoever gave me the best scholarship. I played sports in college too. So.
What did you play sport? Well, hold on. What sport did you play in?
I played football, and I ran track, and then I played basketball.
So what was your main thing in high school?
It was basketball, I thought, until my senior year, and fucking was number 2 in the state, number 14 in the nation at running back.
God, dog.
Hell yeah, but I got hurt. I had to go to Division II school.
What did you get? What got injured?
Oh, I tore my ACL, bro. Playing basketball.
So common now, be hearing ACLs getting tore like it ain't nothing.
That shit sucks, my boy. If I could go back, I would not have been in that gym, man. That shit crazy. But yeah, I went to 5 different colleges, man. Just bounced around from here to West Texas, and I went to UTPB in Odessa. Played basketball and football for them, and then went to College Station. Didn't work out. They had 22 running backs when I went there, so I was like, no. And I left, went to UT, and then they found out about my tuition waiver and pulled my scholarship. So I left there and went to Texas State, and I was like, all right, fuck that. I'm just going to end it here, So that's why I finished school at.
So you finished, dang. So between all that, was it each year you just switch, or was it sometimes you get out a semester going into one semester in and out?
The time I went after semester was in West Texas, bro. You do not want to live in West Texas, fool.
Yeah,
I didn't last one semester. I was like, bro, I got to get the fuck out of here, bro. Ain't nothing out there but dirt, oil, and sand.
No reception.
And sun, nothing.
I mean, you have to play sports. You got to do something.
And athletes, because you don't go out there unless you get a scholarship. What person is in college or in high school is going to say, oh, I want to go to West Texas for college, by choice.
Exactly, yeah, true that. I was surprised Pat Mahomes went to Texas Tech. I'm like, oh, Lubbock, there is shit out there.
Yeah, he got that money, though.
Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah, he did, but it's just crazy to think, he went to Texas Tech. At least, UT, it's popping. You got stuff.
Everything here.
All access.
Out there, you got Rock and Rodeo, 10-cent Tuesdays. That's it.
Got saloons that are popping, one little bar in town. I be seeing them when I don't did my travels through Tech, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, that wasn't it, man. One semester.
Dang.
Shout out UTPB though. Shit, the Falcons, go Falcons.
So that was your favorite place that you went to?
Oh no, Texas A&M Commerce by far.
Okay.
That was it was an HBCU school. It was Division II. We won conference in track. We won in basketball. We won in football. The year I left, they won the national championship, and we were just a powerhouse. And then we were like their first recruiting class of those coaches there. So we were lit, man. We was turned over there talking. And then I got a huge refund check too, because I had a full scholarship and my school was free. So I had a full. We were just getting tattoos every
J's,
weekend.
whatever new
car, the
stuff.
best places. Yeah, it was the best time.
Get an OP, the overpayment check. That's what they called it, ready to cash in for it.
Yeah, them checks went hard.
That shit was fun. We were all just spending our refund checks on each other. Like Cortez, you interviewed Cortez.
Yeah, Bob Cortez.
That was my roommate in high school. In college. My roommate in college.
Yeah, Bob Cortez.
We played football. We played football together at Texas A&M Commerce.
That is crazy.
Yeah,
so what? And I'll stop with the sports. But what was your favorite sport if you had to pick? Though you said basketball, or I know you said you were better at, but some people are like that ain't my favorite sport.
I mean, I didn't get a scholarship. I mean, I did, but I didn't take it. But my favorite sport is baseball, actually. Yeah, I used to play select baseball.
Talk about getting money.
Yeah, I love baseball, bro. That's my favorite sport for shit show.
What were you? I'm not the biggest baseball aficionado, but for the people
played pitcher
out there.
and center field. I could have played shortstop, but you guys that really know baseball, y'all know in high school they don't want a black shortstop ever, especially not in the country. That's a thing.
I would think because they think that if like, unfortunately, you be at they would
supposed
be
to
at
be
a
the best player,
disadvantage. Yeah, because you be over there quickly moving side to side, athletic. You know, like no, get a white dude out there.
This white dude just athletic, make the same plays. Come on, man, he gonna be the face of the team. But no,
I know a little bit
baseball.
about that though. Like the shortstops, they're like the linebackers.
That shit actually happens in all sports. It's crazy, man. But we ain't getting all that.
So okay, so were you doing music the whole time throughout, or did you just end up?
No, I just started doing music about 2.5 years ago. Yeah, I was promoting at first.
What spurned that? Oh, go ahead, promoting.
Oh yeah, I was promoting. I was throwing like house parties and shit all the time. That's how I started. I had this little promo team, CT Promotions. Basically, most people that's doing shit out here, like females, a lot of artists, a lot of promoters and shit, they started from like our teams in San Marcos. It's crazy. But yeah, I was throwing parties, throwing events. I was booking artists to come to my parties, all that stuff, and it was getting out of hand. I was getting literally ticket after ticket, cases after cases after cases, like petty cases, like distributing alcohol to a minor when I'm a minor, or controlled having weed or some shit, or throwing a party, too many people, or noise complaints. And so one day, my this guy Don, he's like, "Well, you should start doing clubs and party buses." I was like, "No," but he was like, "No, for real, you should." And he was like, "You keep getting all these cases and shit. Like, just make it legal." All right, I'll try it. So I started sending party buses from San Marcos, Texas State, to San Antonio, to clubs in San Antonio, and we were I was sending like 5 buses at a time, 2 limousines packed full of people, like to these little ass clubs, or these clubs in San Antonio, and it was like a big thing. I had a team full of people that were like passing out flyers on campus. They were doing all this shit, and we became like a whole movement where like everybody knew whatever we were doing, that's where they were going to be at. So I started like converting into the clubs. The clubs were booking artists, and then I was like hosting the club nights, so the artists were coming, and then I just started getting booked more to host more just concerts, not clubs. So I would just host the concerts when like I hosted YB in the Mirror.
Dope.
We booked YB in the Mirror. We booked Lil Durk. We booked Migos.
Dope.
We booked everybody when they were upcoming. Like
you got them early.
Chapo, yeah, Bang got Chapo, Sauce Walka. We literally just booked the whole squad. Like I've probably worked with all of these artists. Like I like their number in my phone. They know who I am when they see me. Like all that shit. And but then they started asking me like, "Yo, can you perform?" I'm like, "What y'all want me to do? Like sing some Drake or some shit? Like you want me to fucking
just out of nowhere? It's like, hey, perform something.
Yeah, can you do your? I'm like, I ain't got no fucking music. Like I don't have no music. Like I'm not. Nah, hell no. So, But one day, one of my promoters, BG, Bad Grandson, Jonathan Marino, shout out Jonathan Marino.
Shout out to him.
Shout out JT. He was like, hey, man, you should do music. Like, you should make a song. I always say no. I'm like, no, like, I'm not doing that shit. I'm good, bro. Like,
learn when to say no, but sometimes you still got to say yes.
He was
eventually.
like, no. He's like, no, think about it, bro. Like, you have all these people following you, blah, blah, blah. You can just throw a show anytime. I'm like, all right, we'll see. So him and his best friend Sauce, they ended up being my two main artists that I signed to our label at first. But they were like, come to the studio with me. And I was all right, bet. So I went to the studio with them, and we made this song. It kind of went viral out here in Texas. Blast off Zoom. That's how corny we were back in the day. Blast off Zoom, and it kind of went nuts. Like, and people were like, it wasn't to me. It's a good song. Like, Sauce killed his part. Like, it was fun. Like, my shit was like, whatever. It was like my first song, but people were fucking with me and they were fucking with us, so they were like fucking with the song. Like, people were dancing to it. They were sending like background music to shit, and they were getting booked to perform one song. Like, we performed at Burnside's. I mean, not Burnside's. What's that place in San Antonio? Burnhouse. Yeah. And Hotel Disco the Q, Club Live. Now it's Club Love, I think. We're performing at Wells. We even performed at Cowboys one time. It was nuts.
The same song. You just milk that song.
Literally, like, so I was like, damn, all right, let's do this music thing. So I started taking it a little seriously, but I wasn't really taking it seriously. I was still promoting, but I was promoting. I went to jail for some dumb shit. It was like failure to ID. Or it was like,
I heard you say get out that jail. I almost thought, like, I wanted to ask, but it sounded like it was like college. Like, one of them
I
was
kept going to jail for dumb shit, bro. And like this cop ran into my house and like almost threw me over the edge. And it was funny. It was the day my dog died. My dog Henny died. And the cop was like, "We have a warrant for your arrest." I'm like, "No, the fuck you don't." Like, I was talking to him from my balcony, and he was like, "Yes, you do. You gave us the wrong name or something at a party, or like you failure to ID or some shit." I was like, and I went back and I personally drove up to the papers for the warrant for your arrest, and I was like, oh hell no. And I was like, I have an event tonight and my dog just died. I'm literally about to bury my dog right now, blah, blah. He was like, I already seen you. The footage already seen you. So if you don't come with us right now, we're gonna get another charge. I said, y'all didn't see me. Shit. I was like, y'all can add another charge. I don't care. Like, y'all are not gonna just come to my house and get me on some little shit and try to put me in jail because you have a vendetta because you got outwitted one night by a 19-year-old kid. And so they did. This dude, and while I was talking to him, this other cop ran up my fucking thing and fucking tackled me, almost threw me over the edge, and I got arrested that night and shit. And I was like, damn, fuck this.
You brought me to something real quick. Look like something recently just happened.
Oh yeah, we get to that shit.
Well, it's true. I mean, it's kind of like the same thing.
So
Might as well kind of segue into it.
Say that to the end. Say that to the end.
The same thing.
All right.
It's crazy. This shit been happening.
All right, we'll get to it in the. All right.
This shit been happening to me, bro. It's crazy. So literally, I was in jail. I was like, fuck this shit, bro. Like, I'm not doing this. Like, I talked to my CFO, Edonis. Shout out Edonis. That's my boy. I was telling him, like, bro, I don't want to do this no more. Like, we got a lot of momentum going with this music shit. I'm done promoting. I'm done with this team. I'm done going to jail for this little ass shit. I'm making not that much a night to be bringing all these people all this shit. And now I'm the one paying all these fucking fines and cases every day I'm in court.
You got to pay for it.
Yes, bro. I'm like, it's not worth it. Like, I want to just do music. Like, let's just want to do that. And I was like, all right. And this is how much this fool believes in me. We still go hard to this day. But literally the next day, we went up to the music lab before Tesla fucking bought it.
God dang, R.I.P.
Fuck Elon. I say that again.
For that one, fuck Elon. Fuck with I fuck with Elon, but for that, fuck Elon.
And if you see this and you feel sorry, hit my email, savagepromobookings@gmail.com. We talk about something because you ruined my career a little bit. But it's all
man,
good.
Music Lab was the spot, man. It was. I think a lot of people were heartbroken.
They were there.
I was heartbroken.
There were people that was there for 20 years. And they were like, all right, y'all got to get out in a month. We're like, damn. And then that week, they're like, nah, psych, this week. We're like, what the fuck?
But Elon threw that check. Are you going to say no?
No.
Because then you can do something and he's good. So
I mean, I understood, but I was like, damn. And our shit was running good too, bro. Like, but anyways, the next day he went and bought us that studio, bro. And we started another LLC, Dreamscape Studios LLC, and we ran it as a business. And I was just in there working every single day. Like, every day I was recording, perfecting my craft. Now I can go in there and make a song in like 7 minutes. Like, I freestyle everything just because I was there in the studio every day. And
so you don't write nothing? You straight freestyle?
I don't write anything. I've never wrote a song ever. None of that. But I just worked my ass off in the thing. Just my but we kept it booked to where, you know, I had 2 engineers, Bomani and Rich, and they had their own clientele. I had our clientele. It was running good, but fuck Elon, ruined that shit. But that's how I started doing music though, for real. Like, all the artists was coming through. They were already fucking with me because I already booked them, you know, ahead of time. And then I already knew the backstory. So all these rappers think they can just get on. They can just expect rappers to fuck with them, and they expect people just because they have a little buzz. No, you gotta do business first. And that's what I tell everybody. That's why I tell people to hit my managers up. All that stuff. People want to fuck with me. They just want it, because no matter what, at the end of the day, everybody wants something. They know that. You know, so everybody I work with, I literally do business with them first. I'll book them for a show with Little Flip. Booked him for a show, booked him for a music video, and did an after party with him and the verse and all that shit for like less than, I ain't gonna say how much, but it wasn't for shit.
Yeah, don't get the price.
It wasn't for shit, you know what I'm saying?
But he gave it to you off the strength.
But that was off of love, because we fuck with it, because we made so much money, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I do with all them Lil Tuesday. Music video, verse, promo, talking ticket link and bio for the thing, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? If for someone to just fuck with you like that, you got to do good business first. You feel me? Quinn, same thing. I got 3 songs with Quinn. He already telling me anytime you need one, just send me the verse over, bro. I'll send it back to you, bro. Bro, that's love. I fuck with you. You have anything going on? Send it to me.
For that.
Like, no, he's really show love, because I sent him my artist every time I have a special. I'll pay for my artist. Hey, go get you a verse. We're in the studio together. We working on a song. One of my artists is there. Hey, bro, I got 500. Give him a verse right now. Bro, I got you. Come on, knock it out right there. Like,
dope.
That's how people fuck with you. And that's how I got to where, like, I can do music. I can get these features. I can hold them in the vault until I'm ready. Like, my vault is insane. Like, you all know that shit. Like,
you say you got access, so you can knock them out and freestyle. So you just kind of go in there.
It's insane. Like, the stuff that I have now with all the artists that I have, from like Duro, ATM Rich Baby, 34 Brad, Peso. I don't name some of them. We can't. You know?
Oh yeah, I see you dropping them names. Yeah, I know a lot of those.
Yeah, it's some crazy shit that's coming, but I just started in the game right now. That's why I was like, I wasn't as hurt for like all the other stuff, because like people are like, oh, you ain't tapped in, or ain't tapped in, but like, bro, the streets know, and people here know, like the artists, the industry know, like when people come to Texas, like Trey Songz. When Trey Songz come, they call me, hey, can you get a car? Can you pick them up? Make sure they're good, blah, 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 blah. We went.
Because of what you did prior?
Literally went, took Trey Songz to the summit. They didn't have their shit right. He still showed up out of love, because we were all there. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even have this man's money.
God damn.
And he didn't even perform. He went there and sat down.
No,
it was crazy.
They didn't
have,
I know D want to say something.
Talk about that.
Bro, that shit was fucking.
When was that?
This was like this couple years ago. I may still have the videos.
How'd that connection, while you pull it up,
real
quick, and then talk up,
my guy, who was it?
Then you gotta give all your trades, but
I have some connections. It's just when people come to town, they hit me
from just the prior life
stuff. And they know, like the industry people know, and then even who was it? Ski Mask Slump God. Even when he came to town, like they hit me, and they still. I mean, granted, I got fucking hacked. But they all fucking was like following my accounts. They jump in my live and like fuck with my shit. Like,
so Trey, they didn't pay Trey at all. Was he pissed?
Oh no, they ended up paying him some. Like what it was,
gave him a little something change.
Yeah, it was I ain't gonna say his name, but it was the promoter, bro. They paid the promoter all the money to book him all in front, but he only paid the back end to him, thinking that he was gonna use the other half to like pay for all this other shit. Buy his shit out. You know what I'm saying? Take his little change and then not pay for shit, like, and then when they got there, he didn't have all the money. He's all running around stretching, thinking Trey Songz is gonna be like, oh, I'm here, I'm gonna perform. No, fool. He was not getting off that shit until they had a little bit something. And all the owners literally had to get together, call, make transfers in the back just for him to walk in, bro.
A nightmare.
It was fucking.
That's literally
damn,
the
I wish I
worst
could
thing
pull
that
up the
can
fucking
happen
videos, dude.
when you booking something. Wow. Real quick, while you do
I
that,
gotta find that shit.
GMSE.
Hell yeah, Get Motivated Savage Adonis LLC. You can look it up on Google.
And then where did King Savage come from?
King Savage. That came from. I really don't know. I think it was Colt, my best friend that passed away in 2019. R.I.P. Colt, man. That's my guardian angel, no cap. But yeah, GMSC. That's Get Motivated Savage Adonis. You know, we started that with our studio because you know Adonis is the name of the person, my CFO, that you know pretty much funded the whole thing and all that shit. You know, and you know Savage. And then all the artists that are with us, you know, they all go rock with us as people that we're invested into. You know, my first 100,000 from music, I flew out, you know, my whole team on my first tour with everyone. You know, we all work together. We're a label. And that's what people don't know. They think that because they're involved or they know me, they should be getting the same thing that people that really, like, put in work, you know, at the mud. These people are in the studio with me every day. These people come to all my events. They run around and pass out flyers when I ask them to. They promote everything. They comment on everything without me asking. They support 110%. And they're when I'm out of town, they're in the clubs with me. You know, they do all that shit. And some of them don't even rap. They don't even do music, but they're just on the team. But hell yeah, whenever we get that shit, my whole team goes. Like, everyone goes together.
Dope. All right, now it's time for the nitty gritty. I'm gonna do my journalism part.
Let's get down to it.
It's a long post, so I'm just gonna shorten it up. Y'all probably cool now. I saw you gave him some love for what he did during South by. Trey 6 Hundo. Looked like there was a post. Basically, like you commented on it saying that, you know, you bringing, like how you said, bringing, you know, more big artists to the city. How you were toured the country in 2020, put on for Austin, and just really get your respect. I may even be looking at it wrong, but I don't know if it was kind of like, you know, kind of add him just to kind of let him know, or it was more like a broadened thing, but kind of just talk about that, you know, talking your shit to, how you said, get your respect.
No, it wasn't. I don't think it was necessarily to him. It was just like.
Well, it wasn't like, you know, but unfortunately, he's the, you know, guy over the list.
Facts.
So, I mean, you know.
It was just for, like, everybody to see, because my thing is, like, it's disrespectful when it gets away from Austin. You know, because
and that's a big topic.
There's these people on this list, because I don't even care about the whole thing about the list. It's just the continuous of seeing things that I'm like literally a big part of shit, and it's like there's people on here that wouldn't even, they're a part of my shit, you know, and I'm like, bro, that was my shit that people were, you know what I'm saying? So I just keep seeing it, but it's like, let me think.
Because I know you, like I said, I know you're not really, like I said, going 100% him, but he's like, you know, it's
just Austin, you know, like if these people on these lists, these people on these things, some of them, but I guarantee you 95% of them, you can walk on any street here in Austin that people are on, whether it's West 6th Street, Dirty, Rainy, The Domain, East 6th, wherever else everyone hangs out at, wherever else the people in Austin go to, people know. They can walk down the street and not one person will know who they are. Not one person will walk up and be like, oh, or maybe only one person. 95%, I swear to God, you can't. And it's no disrespect to them. It's just that there's just respect that's not supposed to be there. That's not pointed at the right people. So it's like, and if I'm wrong, somebody to let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. I can't go anywhere on the street. And I'm just saying this because it's an interview. You would never hear me outside not talking this way, ever. Everyone knows that. But I can't go anywhere on the street without everyone is not either affiliated with me, or they were affiliated with me, or they're not a fan, or they are not in my messages every day. And I'm talking from on the street, from regulars, from door guys, from managers, from executives, owners.
Well, from your networking and
and it's not just music. I'm talking from putting on from artists. I'm talking spending my own investors' money or my own money, bringing Little Tuesday down, bringing Sauce Walker and them here, bringing NBA YoungBoy here, bringing OG3 here, bringing all these people. The NBA YoungBoy show that his dude got shot up here when he was wearing all white and all that. I booked them for that show.
Damn.
I paid them for him. He was on house arrest and he couldn't fly, so he drove. I paid for their gas to get here. I paid for their hotel. Paid for them to switch hotels because OG3 didn't like his room. Like all that shit.
God.
And they like this is why I don't. People know I don't listen to NBA YoungBoy because of this, but. And it's not even because of him, it's his management. But I was supposed to get 15% of the door because they were working with me. Because I already booked OG3. I already booked the other dude that he was with. I already booked Jada Youngin and OG3 in San Antonio. And anything that I say, I got receipts, contracts. Y'all can ask me for it. I'll send it. I got all the receipts for everything. I'm a professional, all that shit. But I already booked them, so they were fucking with me and all that shit. So they were supposed to give me. They ran off with the money. I didn't get my 15%. It was packed out. It was at Terminal 6. It was Terminal 6 at the time. The other people was claiming they did it. They didn't. They just knew the managers. I booked OG3 for a pre-show. Nobody came, and I still paid them for that. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna get my money back from the. No, that didn't get my money back.
I'm only laughing just because of just you know how to find humor. I'm not laughing at you, bro.
It's funny now, but. Damn, then his friend gets shot and shit, and they use that as an excuse to dip off on me. And I'm like, that's his fault because he was on stage waving guns at the crowd in Austin. I'm like, you can't do that.
They was probably told, hey, man, wait, this gun, do something. And then when he got hit, it was probably like, oh, man, fuck. But, hey, man, it's good you got hit. We going to get you there so we can get out of here.
Shit was fucking, I don't know, bro. It was just too much. But from NBA YoungBoy, from Dero, I sold out Dero on a Monday, bro. And then I put on So Savage Monday. I gave artists, literally all types of artists, a full packed out venue every Monday night to perform. You know what I'm saying? In front of my crowd, in front of my fans. Like no one in the city is ever doing that for artists. No one's bringing that to other clubs where I can. The owners know if I go in their club, I can make their Thursday nights from a $2,000 night to a $7,000 night at the bar. People don't understand, like, oh, how the fuck are you going to bring? No, it's just people, traffic, all that stuff. Like, they know that connection, intelligence, all that stuff together. Like, not every artist is like that in Austin. Not every person is like that in Austin. So, whenever I continue to tap in with people, and I'm like, yo, just look. My shit's there. My whole resume is on my Instagram. My whole resume is, like, out there. You can Google the shit. Like, it's all there. Just look. There's no reason why I should be getting disrespected as much as this shit has been at first. And I understand. That's why I didn't really care about the whole, like, Austin list because these people weren't tapped in. They didn't know. But when I keep saying all the other stuff, like, I'm like, damn. Then I see people that I work with that I'm doing more stuff with or more stuff than. Like, I don't think there's any artist on that list that can show you South by Southwest contracts where they were paid every show. I paid every show that I performed, except for the DJ Hella Yella show, because that's my dude. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can do that, or that they're getting. I can show you my next show. I'll just show you because we're here and not to the camera, but nobody's gonna show you. Hey, this is my contract. Artist's gonna say here, hey, this is my contract to my next show right here, and this is how much that I'm getting paid for it. No artist's gonna sit here and do that to you. And the only reason why I'm like saying this right now because it's really disrespectful. Like
I feel you. I'm just letting you talk your stuff, man.
It's really disrespectful, and I be not saying shit, and I haven't said shit for a while, and now that it's getting there and the platform's there, it's like, all right, you got to start saying something, or it's just gonna keep happening.
No, I feel you. Well, shoot,
talk a little bit about the first time I ran into you was you did a party. I think it was Little Tuesday and Quinn. It was like a warehouse event. That was super packed and it was like crazy. It was like an epic party. But talk a little bit about that, how that one came together.
I got you. This is my next show, April 2nd. April 2nd, tattoo, Sacrifice Diversion tattoo party. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Spinks Tattoo. I already paid the deposit.
Man,
I already paid the thing. Nobody's getting paid for shows like that, man. I promise you. Nobody on that list can be like, hey, I'm getting paid this. So people are hitting me up saying, I want you to perform at my show. This is what I'm paying you.
I would think. I would hope Quinn would get that. I would hope
Quinn,
if anybody, just
don't
Quinn.
get me wrong. Quinn probably get more.
At least that though.
Yeah, at least,
yeah,
no,
that's
Quinn
what I'm saying.
probably
Quinn.
at least
But other
that.
than that, I probably.
But
Yeah,
no
I'm
artist,
trying to think
no
of
artist
anybody.
I'm telling you, bro. That's what I'm saying. This is disrespectful.
Besides, Black Pumas, they'll get
Yeah,
some
I'm
because
like,
they're
bro, I'm
gonna.
on tour, getting paid on tour to perform like my shit in front of my fans and saying Austin, Texas, Austin, Texas, Austin, Texas, Austin, Texas, like, and they're like, oh, these are the people putting on for Austin, Texas. Come on now. About that show, I spent my own money to book Lil Tuzi and to book Quinn, but here's the thing: people think, oh, he thinks because you spend money that you were. No, that's not the thing. You got to be smart, bro. That's why people can book like Little Flip and it'd be a dead show. There's no reason why Little Flip should have a dead show anywhere. There's a reason why people can book Lil Tuzi and Quinn and no one show up sometimes. And I'm like, bro, how the fuck are y'all doing that? Because they don't know how to do it. They think because you spend money that you just have everyone show up. No. Every contract that I do, I make sure I do any more to like give the person more bread. Because if I ain't gonna lie, money talks and that. So, but it benefits both of us. You're not just giving away money. You let them know that they're valuable to you and that you want to work with them. So I just worked it out like I did 2 separate contracts. I want to get a song with you. I want the verse, and I want to pay for the music video, and I want to pay you to perform at a show. But if I pay you, I'll pay you your full price. Just discount me on whatever you want to do. They're always, they'll discount us, whatever. I don't want you to discount me. I just want you to help me promote the show. So as soon as I pay you the deposit, you have to put the link in your bio and post daily. It's all in the contract. You have to post daily, and then post weekly, and make a post on your page, tagging all these people, and put link in your bio. Send me a drop. Repost all my posts that I tag you in. We're on all that shit, bro. We made like $8K profit that show.
Damn.
After paying for the video, I got 2 music videos. It was lit and it sold out. Fire alarm going off, like everything was smooth. Everyone got to perform. It was crazy.
Has anybody ever oh yeah, I'm a post and then just be don't do nothing
No,
on any of
people
the
do that
posts
all the
before
time,
and you just like, hey man, we got a breaching contract in this mug.
Oh, I'll be on that shit. I got lawyers and all that shit, bro. We be on that shit for real. And then they even stayed we went to the after party. I think that's when me and Quinn got a little closer that night too. Like it was lit up. It was nuts. And we stayed there till 9-10 o'clock the next morning, bro. It was fucking nuts. Just getting fucked up, shooting a music video. It was insane. But no, that event was lit. I'm glad you were there, dude. I'm glad you came.
That was crazy.
That was pretty nice event. And then here's the thing too. You can't just put anybody and everybody on shows.
Nah, big time,
bro. You gotta know who's popping and know who's gonna actually bring. My tattoo party, the artists that I booked for my shows, Thrax is one of them, Cortez, Pop Stunna. The artists that I booked, I know they can sell tickets. I know they'll sell, and I say keep half all your ticket sales, bro. That's you're making money because you're a good artist. You know what I'm saying? So everyone that I work with, they get paid. Everyone that I work with, they find a way to have good business. So if you know the right artists in the city and you put them on the shows and you're not charging them, or you do charge them not that much, but they can find ways to make money, bro, they're gonna go hard. And the locals, that's where it's at. People think they can come and just throw a show because they have a big name. Hell no, they canceled the Tekashi 6ix9ine show. Nobody bought tickets. Nobody. They didn't want to pay any. They didn't want to pay anyone to open to do nothing. They said, "Oh, we got 6ix9ine. No, nobody bought tickets, so they canceled it." You know what I'm saying? The wrong people.
Yeah, crazy. I was the marketing could be trash.
I was with 6ix9ine before he was 6ix9ine in South Padre. That shit crazy.
All right. Also, so let's get to
that nigga funny though.
the 4-on-1, them thugs in blue.
Man, fuck 12.
What went down? I saw a lot of a lot of people was commenting it happened so fast. People were just it was just hella. Can you talk about what transpired?
Yeah, they some hoes, man. Yeah, that shit is kind of fucking nuts.
If you don't want to talk about it, it's cool. I would just
No,
like,
we-
God,
we
dog,
can- we
this
can
is he
talk
getting
about it,
roughed
my
up.
bad. No, I
No, you
got
good, you good. I know you want to pull up the. What's his name? Daniel. What's the last name? I forgot his name.
Hernandez.
Yeah, now he Daniel Hernandez. It's that 6'9".
Shit
Damn.
funny.
Well,
That shit
it's funny.
Nah, bro, that's insane. So it's gonna be all y'all be looking out for the news coverage and all that shit. It's gonna be on Yahoo, all that stuff, man. Like this is about to go crazy. And hate me all you want, but at the end of the day, man, I'm an innocent black man, and that was nuts.
That looked ridiculous. I'm
That
like,
was
God, dog.
uncalled for, and that was nuts.
It was like 2 in the front, almost 2 in the back, doing like 1 on, just like, God dang.
Yeah, they did so much illegal shit in that one video. Like it's illegal to put your knee on somebody to restrain them now. Cops can't do that no more, and every single one of them did that, and then they just knocked me out.
What did they accuse you
Knocked
of
my
doing?
teeth out.
God dang.
Like, yeah, it was bad.
Can you talk about what they accused you of doing?
Yeah, no, they didn't let me know. I know now. Shit, my lawyer got the affidavit.
But it was cool. We ain't got to
Oh,
talk
no,
about
we
it if
can't.
you
I
don't
got
want to.
No, basically, like a month or so ago, I'll get deeper into it. This is how corrupt the police are here in Austin. Apparently, there's this peace officer, and he works with the police. He's a foreman. I don't know what he is, but apparently, I just found out he's a peace officer, and he works with the police. But he ended up giving me an office where I was working out of for my venue that I used to throw shows and shit at. But I left my motorcycle there to go to a show that I was booked for in Houston, and came back and it was gone. And I'm like Sherlock Holmes, man. I knew there's only 2 people that had the keys, and I figured out who it was, and like it was him. He stole my motorcycle, and then my friend.
If it's anything you can't talk about, just woody it and then just move
my
forward.
friend,
Yeah.
woo, you know what I'm saying? Made sure like they ain't getting away with that shit. And I guess he was pressed about it a couple of weeks ago when he saw me, and this fool attacked me in my car.
God dang.
In my car, and this is a big ass dude, bro. Like this dude is huge. Like this is a big ass bodybuilder ass dude, and he's inside of my car, like not letting me close my door, attacking me in my car. Like, you said I stole your motorcycle. I didn't steal your bike. All this shit, and I'm just like, bro, get the fuck away. Get out of my car. Like I got 2 females with me in the car. I'm like, bro, you got to get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm not trying to do this with you, bro. Like, get out of my car.
Yeah, not the time and place.
Facts, bro. And he sees my gun, because I always keep my gun with me. He sees my gun. This fool reaches and grabs my gun.
Oh, God.
Bruh. So I'm like holding like him and my gun. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I would shoot you, fool. Like, get out of my car. What's wrong with you? Like, what is like? He's in my car. Remember, he's in my car. So like, I finally like push him off me and shit. And this man, I guess he's on steroids, got roid wage. He was like, I can't wait till they get the video, man. My lawyer's about to subpoena the video. It was at a gas station. There's a video. But this man was like, shoot me, I'm ready to die. Like punching his head. I was like,
God.
bro, what the fuck? He was like, I'm ready to die. Like, and he was like trying to play. He was like, he got a gun. Shoot me. I was like,
yeah, do that.
and I'm like, bro, get the fuck away from my car, bro. Like, and so I finally get in the car, and we left and shit. And then apparently, he called the police and said that I attacked him.
Yeah, he gonna try. Yeah, people do that. Oh God.
I was appalled. Like, I have no violent history. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I've never been convicted of anything, you know, like that. And everything I've ever been charged with has got dropped. Shout out to my lawyers. That's that nigga.
Working.
Okay, she the best. I ain't gonna give you her name because she too busy with me. Shit, but everything I've ever been charged with, I've never been convicted of. You know, so I was telling them when they ran up on me and shit, they were like, but that's why I was so fucked up. Like, why? Who the fuck was the detective?
So after that they pull up at you out here.
Yeah, but no. After that, they apparently did like an investigation and figure out there was enough evidence to issue a warrant for my arrest for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon for me after I was attacked in my car. So I'm like, who the fuck is the detective? Did they not go look at the video or ask witnesses or anything at all. But that would happen like maybe 48 hours before that shit happened on 6th Street. So the judge signed it maybe 48 hours before. So I was like, that's first and foremost. How dumb are they? Like, if they really saw the video or if they really did any type of real investigation or even called me in for questioning, you know what I'm saying? I would have been like, all right, if they trying to say, I don't care about all this, oh, that's snitching. No, it's not. If somebody trying to say I did something to them and I'm about to go to jail for that, I'm going to be like, no, I didn't do that.
Any wise person is going to defend
I'm
themselves.
Say, no, I didn't do that.
Like, I'm going to take one. I'm going to be a G. I'm hard. Nah, hell, you stupid.
This peace officer, I pulled my gun out on him and beat him up. What kind of shit?
Exactly.
So they didn't even give me that chance, though. That's what I'm saying. They didn't even give me that chance or nothing. I had no clue. And, bro, they so corrupt and liars, bro. Like, they made a statement to the news people that were talking to me, and they said that they contacted me. They let me know that I had a warrant, and then they found me on 6th Street. That's not what the fuck happened.
So you just was walking on 6th Street. They pulled up, and then it just like somebody
Well,
was it just like a grab behind?
Them
and
niggas
then
was practicing that shit, man. I swear to God.
they had a full routine
Oh
down.
God, they were two-stepping to my ass. On God, they floated me.
I
bro.
saw.
Like, I was like, oh my God. And I thought they were just moving us out the way. I swear to God, I thought they were just moving us out the way. Like, he was there, fool? Like, that shit was.
Crazy shit. We eventually went, like, the whole video. I got like a 3-fucking-minute video of the whole fucking thing, and literally saw there wasn't 8, there's 12 police officers that surrounded him, circle.
Like I was Osama bin Laden, fool.
Thing, right off the bat, didn't say who he was or what he was wanted or what the warrant was for. None of that shit. Just straight tackled him, bomb rushed him straight to the floor. And he's just like, what the fuck? Like, what are y'all doing? And we all like, we're like 10 deep. We're 10 deep. We just left the show, heading to another show.
Nigga, we're like
Not
20
even
deep.
5. Right. We had more people behind us. Witness, like, we had people all around us. The whole fucking 360 view of what was happening. Fucking like 12 officers, literally pointing tasers at his head. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, what y'all are doing right now is illegal as fuck. And, bruh, like,
And everybody
I
asked
said,
him.
man, I couldn't even post a video just because, like, APD, SMPD, like, Texas PD in general, they a gang. They're a gang of their own enforcers. They get their own laws to themselves. They have their own power, and they abide by their own laws. And that shit's fucked. Because people like us, people of color, like, we already at the bottom of the barrel.
I mean,
So
it's fact.
when we get pulled over, or instantly have any kind of encounter with a police officer, or any kind of enforcer, we already on all 10. Like, damn,
We scared. We
about to
don't
happen?
feel
Like,
protected.
yeah.
We scared.
So the first thing
That's
we
so
do is
crazy.
pull out our fucking phone. Like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, y'all can't be doing this shit. Y'all got to tell him what y'all arresting him for.
And everybody,
None of that shit.
and everybody
None of
saw,
that shit.
everybody saw that shit.
30
So
fucking cops came.
when they ran
Blocked
up
off
on
the
me,
whole road.
so this is why they got resisting arrest. They ran up on me and they didn't say nothing. So instead of saying something to me first, they grabbed me first immediately. So they grabbed me. 2 cops are grabbing me right now, like holding me, and I'm like, whoa. And I'm not no little ass nigga, bro. Fuck the police. They all short and fat. I say all that. And that bitch Karen, bro. Fuck you. And if you listen to my doozy arrest, she called us coons. So if they can see that, pull that on the camera. She called us coons. Fuck her. The lady in the video. Look her shit up.
I wouldn't doubt
Anyways, they racist as fuck, bro. So they grabbing me. So I'm immediately when someone grabs me, what are you gonna do? Hey, daddy, no, bitch. Like, what are you doing?
Hell
like,
no.
The fuck? I was like, whoa, let go of me. I thought they were trying to move us out the way. So I'm basically like, whoa, what's up? I can move. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, grab me again, and I feel someone on my waist. So I'm like, oh hell no. I'm automatically in like defense mode, just because like, first off, I don't fuck with the police. And I box. Like, I ain't gotta have my gun, none of that shit. I just have it for protection. But I'm already in defense mode. So this little ass cop, like, is coming in front of me trying to tackle me, and I move him out the way, and then next thing you know, boom, they're just on me like crazy. And then this bitch is just kneeing me in my fucking thing.
But I saw
And
knee in the back. I saw that. I saw
and then
one
after
getting you
that,
in the front
I was
headlock.
fucking blacked out. And then I was telling them, I remember I was screaming. I was just like, what's my name? What's my name? Identify me. I was like, what's the warrant for? They were like, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. But when they said that, I just fucking lost it.
You already knew.
Bro, I was like, no, I didn't know.
But no, I'm just saying you probably already knew who probably did that, or no? You
I had
still were
no
just like,
clue,
wow.
bro. I had no clue until I saw the affidavit, bro. I was literally like, y'all got the wrong person. That's what I thought. I honestly to God thought, I was like, y'all got the wrong person. Like, y'all got the wrong person. Y'all got the wrong person. I've never been arrested for anything violent in my life. I have no violent crimes. Y'all definitely got the wrong person. Identify me. Like, they're like, no, we ain't got to. I'm like, what's my warrant for? At least tell me what my warrant for. They couldn't tell me. I was like, show me. I said, confirm it over the thing. Confirm it. They couldn't even confirm it. And they didn't even say that. And I was asking, I was like, show me. The whole time I was telling, show me. I hope to God my lawyer gets the stuff in the car. Because I was telling the dude, said, pull up my name on the computer right now and show me where it says warrant for my arrest. He's like, I can't do that. I said, yes, you can. He's like, that's not how it works. I said, that's exactly how it works. You know how many times I've been in the back of a cop car? He's like, I'm just here for transportation. I said, no, the fuck you not. I saw you out there. I was like, literally, pull up my name and show me where it says it. And he was like, I couldn't do it. I was like, then why are y'all taking me to jail? And the dude was talking to me. He's like, do you need medical attention? I was like, yes, I need medical attention. Y'all knocked my fucking feeling out. My mouth's bleeding and shit. My shit's swollen.
Terrible.
And I'm like, bro, yes, I need fucking medical attention. And the dude walks over. He's like, no, he's good. Take him. How are you going to deny me medical attention, bro? Like, they didn't even give me commissary when I got there. I wanted a toothbrush so bad. My mouth was bleeding, and I was fucking pissed. Like, that shit was fucked, man. Like, and I didn't even, I was innocent, bro. And it's like, it's even more fucked because when I figured out what it was, I have witnesses, you know what I'm saying? I have the footage whenever my lawyer subpoenas it. They're going to look like more dumbasses. And then they're going to look like more dumbasses because they're saying, oh, he aggravated assaulted with a deadly weapon a peace officer. Oh, so you're working with peace officers that already has a case on him for stealing my motorcycle. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you work with people that are stealing from people and scamming people. You work with people that are attacking innocent people with innocent bystanders and grabbing their gun, yelling, oh, I'm ready to die. That's the type of people the Austin police are working with? Bet. I'll see y'all in court.
They gave that man a mission and he did it to the fucking T.
Facts.
Easy, man. You'll come out on the other side, man. I'm pulling for you. Prayers from us and everybody else. Give my man his prayers real quick.
And I do want to say shout out to Julia for waiting for me outside the jail for a long time. Lil J in the building. Shout out to her for picking me up.
That right back in the back.
Yeah. Shout
out
Lil
to
J.
her.
Shout out to Boston Blanco. You know what I'm saying? My boy, keeping in contact, answering the phone for me. You know, all that stuff. My lawyer, all that stuff.
So you can get out.
Yeah, my friend Kissa. Like, shout out to everybody helping me out. The bondsmen, all that shit. Like, they're on top of that shit, bro. I got my team is really, they on that shit.
Shouts out to them for that.
Shout out to all of them for sure. Shout out Lil J.
Shout out. All right. Was No Float?
No Float.
Was that your last
Yes,
thing
sir.
you dropped? Talk about that real quick.
Yes, sir. ATM Rich Baby out of Memphis, man. ATM Rich Baby go hard, no cap. That's my boy.
like
He
him.
showed instant love when he came down here. He was in town. I already knew who he was. I was already bumping ATM Rich Baby, man. He got that single Get Out. He just dropped a new one called In the Chamber too. But the single Get Out, man, I was jamming that shit, man, every time. And it was one of my favorite videos. I used to get up in the morning and watch that shit on YouTube. And then I heard he was in town. Somebody hit me. I think it was Bez, Baby Rock Bezel. Shout out Bez. He hit me. Was like, hey, ATM Rich Baby's in town. He's doing features. Oh no, it wasn't Bez. It was this chick. This girl hit me. Yeah, this girl hit me. Was like, hey, I got Rich Baby in town. He's doing features for like 2,000 or some shit. Let me know if you want one. I can go up. Blah blah blah. And I was like, hell no, this ugly ass nigga not in town. Like ATM Rich Baby. I was like, I fuck with Rich Baby, but shit, I ain't paying for features right now. I ain't gonna lie, but tell him what's up. Like, if he wants to come to Austin, I fuck with him and shit. It was alright, bet. And he did. Like, he followed me, started fucking with me. I said, all right. I said, bro, I got some. I ain't gonna tell you how much, but I got some for you.
Yeah.
I still paid him.
And then
you know what I'm saying?
I guarantee you gave him some hospitality too,
yeah.
because you already know
I definitely
that
paid
now.
him. I paid him for sure. I was like, bro, I pay you, bro. I got you. Like, bro, you already fucking with me. He followed me off the bat, like DM me, what's up, gang? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit, what's up, gang? And then he drove to Austin, pulled up to the studio. You know what I'm saying? Gave me the verse. I cashed him out. You know what I'm saying? We ran that hoe back and forth. That shit live. Got some behind the scene footage. He's just been showing love. His dad is actually part of 3-6 Mafia. He put me on the phone with him. FaceTime.
Which one?
Skinny P.
Skinny P. Oh, dang.
Skinny P's his dad. Yeah, he put me on the phone with Skinny P.
I didn't realize
bro,
that.
He was like, bro, thank you for taking care of my son. You know what I'm saying? Like he hard. He keep talking about his time in Austin. You know what I'm saying? His DJ came, but ATM Rich Baby just showed hella love, bro. He even he stayed. He had a show in Dallas, and he canceled his show. He did not go to the show to stay for my festival.
Damn,
you know what I'm saying? That's how much love he was showing.
That's big love
and
too.
then the next day he was on tour. And the next day he had a show in Houston, and he let me drive out to Houston, perform with him at that show
That's
too.
dope. Well, you showed them, like the artists
Like,
when they come into town, they want
facts.
that place where they can.
And that's why they fuck with me too. I got him like some more features out here too. Like, bro, like I literally show love.
Hook
to
them
the
up with
artists
the
that come,
Doja. I already know that's the
Bro,
last thing they want to
facts,
do. They
bro.
don't want to be looking, oh, where the weed at? Now I gotta figure it out.
You know, I took care of them boys. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it wasn't just him too. Him, DJ Cash, his people. Like I took care of them. Even when they came down here this time, some shit was happening with their hotel because all the reservations and shit, and they stayed at my house. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do that for the people that I fuck with. That's why they fuck with me. And he showed so much love. I was like, hell yeah, I'm about to drop this shit. He got this shit playing on the radio in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? He just really working. He plugging me in with other artists down there. He tapped me in with Duke Deuce for South by Southwest. You know what I'm saying? That's just
Dope.
someone that's like, he's in the industry, but he like on his own time. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got to do all the other shit, but he take that shit so seriously that he don't need nobody else. So if he showed genuine love to someone, that's like he really fucking with you, bro. That's why I fuck with Rich Baby for sure. We're gonna shoot a music video. I'm gonna go to Memphis. All that shit, man. It's gonna be live.
That's gonna be lit. I'm looking out for that.
So shout out AT and Rich Baby for sure.
So besides that, what else you got upcoming?
Shit, I just dropped another song too with 34 Brat, Texaco Freestyle. She go hard, bro. She's just a female artist out of Dallas. So make sure y'all tap in with her. It's 34 Brat, man. She crazy. Y'all tap in with her, and congratulations to her newborn as well, for sure. And then I'm dropping a song every month. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff that I'm doing with these features, these big ones I've been holding in my vault, I'm just gonna let that shit blow. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to drop a song with Quinn again, Cypher. Then I'm gonna drop that song I have a little Tuesday. Then I'm gonna drop a song with Peso probably after that. And then I'm gonna drop the song with PB Pluto. Then I'm gonna drop a song with Stiff Barbie.
Dope.
Then I'm gonna drop a song with Dero.
Dang, boy, going
Then
crazy.
I'ma
Gonna
drop-
get the
bro, I'ma-
features going running up. Those are gonna be crazy.
I'm about to just drop them hoes every month. We just gonna keep coming. I'm stepping on niggas next. I'm not stopping, bro.
You say talking your shit and you gonna back that mug up.
On God, and I'm not gonna lie, the motherfuckers hard.
I'm looking out. I'm gonna be looking out for all that too.
It's
I'm gonna be
hard.
crazy and be like, for like looking for the date, like when it's gonna drop. Let's see, better
And
come
then
out.
I'm also gonna drop an R&B album. You know what I'm saying? All my real fans, they know. All my real fans that follow me on SoundCloud, I have my R&B album out on there. I just put it out to test it out. You know, people fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? I can switch it up, a little versatile. It's still all freestyle too. You know what I'm saying? I freestyle my songs. It's a different thing, but I'm gonna drop the R&B album on all platforms sometime this year. Probably when people get tired of the hard shit, I gotta switch it up.
Like
you
third,
know?
fourth quarter.
Yeah, for sure.
Where can we find you at on social? And on the DSPs, it's
Hey.
all good. He good.
Sit down.
We almost done, buddy. You good? We almost done.
All right, you guys can find me on Instagram at GMSE King Savage. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, boy.
He said, "It's my turn, man. With
Snapchat,
my-"
King Savage ATX. That's my dog, man. That's my son. He ready to go. But yeah, the GMSE King Savage, YouTube, GMSE King Savage. You know what I'm saying? We got some hot shit dropping, all that shit, all that stuff. If y'all need to hit me, click the link in my bio, all that shit. It'll send you to my manager. Both of them. Y'all do that shit. Y'all link in, y'all tap in, features, shows, all that shit, appearances. We on all that.
Hell yeah. Let's get it, man. Hey, that's some merch from my guy,
Oh, yeah.
GMSE King Savage.
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
that's
man.
my shit.
He working, man. He talked his shit, talked his piece. Give this man his respect.
On God.
Anyway, hey, this is Jet, and I'm with Pop Awesome Media.
Yes, sir.
I'm signing out.
Good shit.